This time, we're visiting Lake Towada in the Towada-Hachimantai National Park and going with the flow to Oirase Gorge. Lake Towada is located in northern Japan, and you can enjoy different scenery during each of the 4 seasons. With a depth of about 327 meters, it's the 3rd deepest lake in Japan. Our reporter is Saeed Carlson from Sweden. As a travel journalist, he loves snapping shots of moments that fascinate him. The first place he visits is the upstream portion of the river, the Oirase Gorge, which stretches out from Lake Towada. The canyon spans about 14 kilometers and is known as a particularly scenic spot. Oirase nature guide Kawamura Yuichi is our guide today. They start walking from the downstream area of the Oirase Gorge toward Lake Towada upstream.
すごい岩ですね。
天然の岩です。
へえ。
はい。実はこの地面の下も全部岩だらけなんです。
The land in this canyon is the result of an eruption about 760,000 years ago. It was formed by sediment made from the pyroclastic flow and volcanic ash of Mount Hakoda. It was the presence of moss that transformed this rocky earth into a forest full of various kinds of plants.
裸の岩だと種が飛んできても全部滑り落ちたり流されてるんですけど、
そうですね、はい、
苔が最初につくとその苔の上に種が落っこってそこにとどまります。とどまって苔の水分とか落ち葉の栄養分とかを吸収しながらこうやって育っていくんです。
本当に綺麗。
Saeed is discovering the beauty of this moss in Oirase, which nurtures an abundance of rich vegetation. They're now arriving at the source of Oirase Gorge.
This is the lake. Beautiful.
This is Lake Towada. We meet Kobayashi Yoshimi, who fishes in Lake Towada early in the morning. For over 50 years, Kobayashi has been catching himemasu salmon here.
なぜ漁師になることになりましたか？
ヒメマスってその昔から有名だったんで、十和田湖も綺麗な湖で取れるヒメマスも綺麗な魚で、この魚を取ってみたい、取りたいということから、この魚の漁師になりました。
The local people make various efforts to ensure the himemasu salmon numbers remain constant.
保護区域を設けたり、あるいは操業期間を短縮したり、孵化放流の数をコントロールしたり、みんながそのことを守り続けていることによって今のヒメマスが安定して取れています。
Continuing on, Saeed drops by the visitor center of Lake Towada.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Ando Iwao, a ranger who continues to do environmental conservation work based in the visitor center.
Actually, the Lake Towada is a volcano.
Oh, the entire lake?
Yeah, the entire lake is volcano.
Okay.
From 200,000 years ago, the volcanic activity has started. After that, this caldera is formed.
Volcanic activity continued, and Lake Towada went on to become a double-caldera lake. While cruising Lake Towada, they follow the traces of an eruption that occurred long ago.
Columnar joint.
ねえ、かっこいい。
This crack formed when the lava that flowed out from an eruption cooled and hardened. The spot is named Roppo Seki.
It almost looks man-made or something. It's
Yeah.
very straight.
Yeah.
Nice.
The boat approaches a brightly colored rock wall. It's called Goshiki-iwa, which means five-colored rock.
It's very red.
Yeah, very good.
Said is fascinated by the red rock face. It's the result of minerals oxidizing at the time of an eruption.
It's really impressive when you can get this close to it and you really see the structure.
A white rock wall towers near the Goshiki-iwa.
So you can see the bare rocks there.
Yeah, yeah.
Last year, the rocks fall down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can see that.
Yes.
Oh. So even here you can also see how the
Yes.
landscape is changing.
Yes.
Maybe not as dramatically as when the volcano erupted, but still
Yeah.
it's constantly changing.
Yes.
The area of Lake Towada in Towada-Hachimantai National Park that Said visited today lets you feel closer to the seismic activity of the Earth in prehistoric times. The majestic lake, moss-covered gorge, and the people who live in the area with sincere respect for nature are truly a sight to behold.